Well, hello, all my amazingly beautiful Capricorn friends. My name is Libra Empress, and we're going to be discussing your tarot for today. Now, remember that this is a general reading, and this is for yours as well as for my entertainment. Also, please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share. That way, you'll always be up to date with the content that I produce, and you'll be part of our family, alright? Now, there are two things. One, I apologize for the background noise. And what was the other one? I don't remember the other one. We'll figure it out as we're going along. Oh, yeah. I do remember now. I already pre-shuffled, and I got them segregated into past, present, and future with 3 clarifiers each. Now let's get going. Now, my beautiful Capricorns, your past energy is the Two of Swords. Indecision, difficult decisions, and different views. Now, Capricorn, you're trapped between two choices as the zombies approach, the shotgun or the handy-dandy chainsaw that you bought for emergencies. You may be procrastinating because you lack information. Dig a little deeper to learn all you can, but don't wait too long before making a decision. You can't hold back these zombies forever. Your first clarifier to this is the Hermit. You are going through solitude, respite, and self-reliance. Alright? So there you are, bundled up on that couch. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. You're just ignoring everybody that's trying to catch your attention out them windows. Now, Capricorn, we need some time to ourselves. Just because you hear the undead knocking doesn't mean you need to go open that door. A much-needed break helps you to recharge before heading back out into the ruckus of the zombie apocalypse. Take a few deep breaths before you open that door. What's that smell? The odor of power, my friend, or the pile of corpses in the backyard?
Nobody.
Your second clarifier is the Queen of Wands. Caring, self-sacrifice, and fury. You're the Queen of Wands. She's always there to lend a hand, even if it's not attached to the rest of her arm. The Queen of Wands has your best interest at heart, though she may be difficult to deal with because she often focuses on miniature instead of the big picture. Learn to work with her temperamental ways instead of butting heads. She's not gonna budge. Your third clarifier for your past energy is the Hierophant. This card signifies truth, advice, and education. You've been told the truth. You're learning your education, and you have a choice whether you want to take the advice or toss it. Now, the truth can be hard to swallow, especially if you're missing part of your esophagus, but pay close attention to the messages that you're receiving, alright, Capricorn? Though they may be alarming, you'll need the information to make wise choices later. And with the city under siege, there's no telling how long this reporter will stay on the air. Alright, let's move on to your present energy, the Lovers. The Lovers signify romance, sex, and blinded by passion. Is your romance, is the love of your life, or the person that you're mingling with, is it just passion that's holding you together, or is there something more substantial? We'll find out. Now, decisions, where do you start, the head or the heart? The Lovers are duality in motion, and you must make up your mind before moving on to the next phase. If you decide to overlook that your new lover is one of the undead, but don't be surprised when he or she rips your heart out. Maybe it's better to leave this relationship behind. It's starting to stink. So find out if it's real or if it's just sex-based, right? Maybe it's your twin flame. Ooh. You know how twin flames are. Your first clarifier is the Seven of Hazards. Now, this card signifies patience, gain, and progress. The test subjects are improving, and your persistence will soon pay off. This current endeavor is still in progress, but you're pleased with the results so far. The only thing left to do is wait and keep the doors bolted. Through careful planning, you'll soon reach the light at the end of the tunnel. Alright, Capricorn. Oh, my beautiful Capricorns. Your second clarifier is the Magician. Someone's fooling you. You're being deceptized. Is that a word? Well, I just made it up. I'm good at making words up. I'm a writer, so. Someone's using deception against you. They're an opportunist and a puppet master, and they're making you seem like you are a puppet and you're not. Now, Capricorn, is the Magician working on the zombie cure, or does he or she have something more sinister in mind? Don't be fooled by his or her, their smooth talk or ideas and opportunities. They may be too good to be true. Even when he or she seems extremely willing to help with your problems, he likely has his own agenda. Alright, someone's fucking around with you. They're very deceptive. Your third clarifier for your current energy is the Two of Wands. Choices, crossroads, and decisions. Alright, so Capricorn, a decision needs to be made. Do you chase after the bums living down by the waterfront, or go after the small children on the playground? Both seem like easy pickings, and it's possible that neither choice is wrong. What's more important is that you make a decision, any decision soon. You're starting to mold. Now, we're going to talk about your future energy, which is the Knight of Hazards. Alright, so, the future is not set in stone. You can change it, and if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's a general reading, so you always have a choice. God gave you a choice, right? It's free will. So you can decide what you want and what you're not going to put up with. So the Knight of Hazards signifies ambitious, material possessions, and entrepreneur, right? You're going somewhere. And for a zombie, the Knight of Hazards is a real go-getter. He works hard and lives hard, but in the end, his pursuit of material possessions has resulted in disaster. The Knight warns us to reevaluate what's important and what's expendable. He worked hard for what he wanted, but was he really getting what he needed? It's kind of glary, huh? Sorry. Let's see. Ha! Isn't he cute? Alright, your first clarifier is the Cups. The King of Cups. It always reminds me of the Titanic. In the movie, the oh man, what's his name? The head honcho of the Titanic in the movie went down with the ship, along with the person who created it, right? But in reality, they didn't. They skipped ship. Now, this card signifies empathy, diplomatic, and generous. Now, he looks like the quiet, sensitive type, a portrait of calm, confident stability, but just beneath the watery surface lies a more complicated emotional individual. The King of Cups keeps his feelings to himself, but he's always ready to lend an ear, even if it's not his own. Now, he may also represent the need to act more from your heart than from your head. So, you're going to be dealing with a situation where you need to use your heart, not your head. Well, more of your heart than your head. Now, your first clarifier, or your second clarifier, sorry, is the Knight of Wands. Bold, impetuous, and adventurer. And the Knight of Wands holds nothing back. He's the first one through the fence, bringing back goodie bags for the slowpokes. His brash behavior may get him into trouble, but he's able to charm himself out of most shenanigans. He manages to show up at the right place at the right time, so don't hesitate to ask him for favors if you need a little extra something. The Two of Cups signifies your last clarifier card. This card is like, I'm going to sleep. You see that? It was trying to skip down. This card signifies harmony, balance, and compromise. Now, representing the union of two people, the Two of Cups speaks of a happy balance between two parties who can finally sit down at the dinner table without fighting. After all, what's a minor zombie infection among friends? This could be the beginning of a budding romance. All right, let's recap. Okay, so past energy are these. Let's see if I can bring them up. Let's see what I can pull out. Okay, so you've got your Two of Swords. You've got decisions to make, but when you were in hermit mode while you were making those decisions, you're dealing with a very, very, very generous person, or you are the Queen of Wands in the past, but you were also waiting on knowledge, right? But that was your energy. You were tired of putting up with shit, but you needed all the facts before you can move on. Your present energy is this. Okay, what you're going through currently is you've got a lover, but you're not sure if there's anything based beyond sex and romance, right? It's very passionate. Not to mention, you don't know if they're deceiving you, and you're kind of confused with the Two of Wands which way to go, right? But you've got great progress going on with what's going on in your work life. That's your present energy. And your future energy, which is not set in stone. Alright, so Knight of Hazards. you're not sure in the future if you're getting really what you need out of all that bullshit that you're getting out right now, right? You got to think with your heart, but there's also a Knight of Wands that's coming your way, and ultimately you're going to be able to sit down and talk with that person, right, without fighting. So it's going to be good. So you don't have a whole lot of negative going on here, just the fact that you're a little bit stuck in your head, but you're moving forward. Like, you're thinking it with your heart. You're choosing which way you're going to go. Now, thank you so much for listening to me. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share, and join me again for next time's tarot or tomorrow's daily horoscope, alright? I love you, Capricorn. Bye.